Political reporter for the Washington Post, Philip Bump, joins me now to talk all things Trump. All right, Philip, so much to get to. Let's start with this. Donald Trump has said that the president can't have conflicts of interest, but at least in this case, it seems he's breaching his contract. Is this actually going to be a problem for him, you think?
I think it's pretty clearly going to be a problem for him. I mean, it's, we're in totally new territory here, right? I mean, we've never had a president who both has had so many business interests and has been so unwilling to step away from those business interests, right? So this hotel, which, it's sort of remarkable how close it is to the White House. I mean, this is the thing that's like literally right down the street from where he's going to be.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
It really is. But, the contract is one thing, but the fact that foreign governments can and already are going there spending money that then trickles back up to Donald Trump, that's, by most legal interpretations, a direct violation of the Constitution. That's a problem. And the question is the extent to which Donald Trump will be held accountable either by himself or by others for that.
So the General Services Administration said in a release Wednesday that it will not have a definitive position on the issue until, quote, the full circumstances surrounding the president-elect's business arrangements have been finalized and he has assumed office. So Mr. Trump, as we know, postponed a news conference that had been scheduled for Thursday where he was going to describe how it was he planned to disentangle himself from his businesses. Now that has been pushed to January. Is that cutting it a little close, you think?
I mean, I guess it depends on what you're asking about, right? Is it cutting it close from the standpoint of popular perception? I don't know that it really matters that much. I don't know that a lot of Americans, particularly Americans who supported him, are particularly worried about this. They see him as a business leader, and I think that's part of the value that he adds. But yes, I mean, I think that the reason the GSA came out with that clarification is he's not president yet, right? And so there's no conflict at this point simply because it's not January 20th. Once we get to that point, I mean, I think people who are observing this from the outside, including the media, would like to know what the deal is, right? I mean, this is such a weird situation. We'd like to have clarity sooner rather than later.
Before, yeah.
Exactly. But, I mean, I think that it is absolutely the case that until January 20th, when he becomes an elected official representative of the United States, it's sort of a different ballgame.
All right. Also on Wednesday, Trump met with several Silicon Valley leaders. Some of the people at that meeting include Facebook's Sheryl Sandberg, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, Apple's Tim Cook, and Tesla's Elon Musk. And 3 of Mr. Trump's children were there as well. What did you make of that meeting, Philip?
I mean, it's sort of fascinating. I mean, we've seen this steady stream of people coming to Trump Tower to meet with the president-elect. And, I mean, in another context, one might say that it's kissing the ring. But here, I mean, I think that these leaders, these are, this is the upper echelon of the American tech industry, right? And so I think it's interesting that he did this outreach. I'm not sure that it accomplished a whole lot. I mean, the tech industry was not particularly favorable to Donald Trump's candidacy over the course of the past year and a half or so. But, I mean, I think that what we want to see, what the American people want to see is Donald Trump getting things done. And what Donald Trump critics want to see is things sort of progressing as normal. I think that this was sort of a step toward both of those.
Twitter wasn't there.
Twitter wasn't there, and there's some rumors that may be because Twitter kiboshed during the campaign, the Trump campaign had wanted to do a particular hashtag or
emoji.
Yes, exactly, bashing Hillary Clinton. Twitter kiboshed that. Some speculation that may be why they weren't in the room.
All right, Philip, great to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.